What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. This is episode 3 of the Rebuilding Orlando Magic Realistic. Now, it's been going very good. We almost hit 100 views on the first episode, and the second one has almost 30 within the first day. So, I decided it only makes sense for me to bring you guys more of this. I enjoy doing it. I actually couldn't wait to do this, and it's been a while since I've not been able to contain my excitement to make a video. So, I mean, here we are with episode 3. So, this episode I like to get a lot more done. As you can see here, a recap of last time. Also, I would like to apologize for the music last time. I was trying to hide the computer fan in the background, and I guess I just made it way too loud. So, hopefully some of that's going to be fixed this episode. Nick Vucevic is injured though, which really sucks for a sprained right toe. We've got Vic Oladipo. You know, pretty much everybody else is doing pretty well here. I did want to see if we could do anything. MyGM settings. Maybe those gameplay settings. No, it wasn't. I cannot find it, but yeah, we're going to get into this, and I don't think there's any trades that we need to make at this moment, although, oh, he's gassed, so do we have a backup point guard that can run? We actually do, so instead of that, I'm going to give him some less minutes, give DJ Augustine some more. Who else is gassed? Joakim Noah is definitely gassed. Take some minutes off him. We actually have a lot of good guys that could carry some of the load for us, so we'll do some of that. And besides all that, I'm gonna say that a lot. I think we're ready to go. So here is Milwaukee. We're gonna go ahead and sim with Simcast. I like to do that. You know, it does help kind of realistically balance things out, and also if I need to play, you guys can see the last 3 minutes or so, depending on how close the game is. If I need to come back, we can come back, things of that nature. So actually we can adjust rotations here. This is perfect. So slot minutes and move player. Teletovic is going to lose all his minutes. I'm sorry for that, but it happens. Laverne. Actually, I think I picked up Laverne afterwards, so that means that we have a 3 center rotation, and I'm about to sneeze. Wow. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Yeah, looks like we're gonna give him 26 minutes for now. Oladipo's still rolling with that, so we should be good. If we need to do any changes, we will do some. Oops, simcast. So we're going to sim and see how good we do. Oh, we got blown out the first quarter. We came back second, third, and win it by 9. So great. Evan Fournier dropped in 27. Okay. Oladipo with his 17. He shot horribly, but he's still taking a shot. So that's a good thing. As soon as we can get him to start making them, I'll be happy. We had 6 players in double digits. Brandon Jennings did some good stuff, 5 steals. Joakim Noah. Where's Vooch? He did a pretty solid little setup. So we actually have won 2 straight now, so we're starting to feel good. We're playing against the Celtics, who are a decent team actually, very formidable opponent, 10-5. So we're going to simulate with Simcast. I don't know if we're going to win. We're going to try and pull something. I'm very satisfied with the staff all the way up. For now, we don't need to change anything. But other than that, yeah. Okay, so we're going to simulate game. Looks like tough. We came back a little bit. Tied. So we're up by 9, actually. We're doing really good here. Okay, so, wow, we've won 3 straight against good teams. Vucevic came off and started to do his thing. I can see him getting some more minutes now. Where is Oladipo? 3 for 11. Yeah, he's starting to shoot a little slump, so before he completely ruins this team up, he did go up by 1, so I can't complain with that. But we need to switch up this roster. Just, give him a little less minutes. you know, give Vucevic some of them. And we're going to move up this a little bit. I want to give Vucevic the first. Oladipo goes second. Offensively, we've been doing good, though. Oops, almost simulated that. So now that we've got a 3-win streak, I really have to try my best to make sure that we continue this role. Hey, Commander Selby, would you like to view our latest scouting report? Sure, I'll view it. Robert Hendricks, Chris Dunn, Gary Payton II. Okay. I think we'll be fine with that. Point guards. Okay, yeah. All right. I think we want to. I don't know what Ben Simmons is. I believe he's a forward for sure, but I don't. Whoever made this, I don't know if they put him at, you know, power forward or whatever. So great first quarter. Ooh, we get chopped up in the second. Third, we get chopped up again. Oh wait, we're down by 30. So we didn't possibly play as good as we should have, and that was a horribly defeating loss by 39 points. Brandon Jennings was our leading scorer. We got a lot of rebounds out of these 3 guys, though. And where's Oladipo here? Oladipo, he's just, his shooting percentages are awful. Look at what he has at this point in the season. Well, actually, they're not awful, but I don't know why. I mean, he's had some really, really bad games, and somehow he's still doing not too shabby, so I have no clue. Utah. So now we're gonna simulate this game all together and see what happens. We win by 8. Okay, I cannot complain with an 8-point win. That's actually as good as solid as we can get. Doug McDermott has a broken right ankle, so not good. His season stats were okay, 8 points. We're gonna drop him, and who could be a good scorer off the bench? Actually, Hazonia. You know, we'll give that to you. He's going to be taking up a lot of minutes here, but I think I might switch him to small forward, to be honest. Yeah, we have a lot of shooting guards. I'm going to probably change him to small forward. Just makes sense that we do it in that fashion. And give Vucevic a few more minutes here. Oh, he's gassed. You know, we should give him a few less minutes. Spread these out here so he gets a few. I forgot. Can we actually change his position? I don't remember if you can. Edit player. I believe it is possible. I don't see why you couldn't. He looks so weird. Look at his eyes. We're gonna go small forward and shooting guard as this second position. So he's gonna be playing a lot more small forward than shooting guard. He actually went up by 1 point, so that's good for us. We've got a lot of upper tier silver, 70s. A lot of solid players on this team. I like it. I think we're going good. This is against the Clippers. I'm definitely going to see if we can go down to the wire with them. We are 8-11, so we're improving our roster, and it's improving our chances of winning every time. This was a relatively close game. Actually, I would have jumped in, but, we slipped. Vucevic with 21 points. I like to keep a track of Oladipo. Again, did not shoot well, but he did get the double-double. I can't complain with that. I'm actually interested to see. Let's go to the Bulls. I'm pretty sure he still plays. For Payton, okay, he went up a little bit. He did himself. Actually, his numbers have pretty much slipped. But, the field goal percentage. See, that's why I couldn't keep him. If we look at, I'm trying to see where. I'm sure you can see where teams have been signed and everything, right? Statistics, leaders. It was somewhere here. What's a buy next level? Oh, okay, yeah, Oh, transaction reports. So, Magic trade PJ Tucker and Andrew Nicholson for Jeffrey Laverne and DJ Augustine. So we did do that. We traded away them for, them obviously. Nets signed Larry Sanders. Okay. Heat actually signed Tony Roten. See, that's kind of realistic. I like that. I don't like when it's super unrealistic. Marcus Thornton, Timberwolves. I like a lot of this. I forgot that we did this in the beginning. I think to kind of clear up a lot of contracts. So, we did lose by 12 there. This is a game we can simulate, hopefully win. Here's voice concerns about not getting enough minutes. It's not hard to worry about him. So, we're just going to keep it like that. They keep trying to get Aaron Gordon for Zach LaVine. I don't want to make that trade. They seem to really, because I wanted to play realistic, and it seems like they're trying to, they wouldn't get rid of Zach LaVine. They wouldn't do it. He brings too much to the, at least, like, the sellout. He's going to make money for them, if nothing else. So, okay, Aaron Gordon did great. Really having a pretty solid season here. I like these numbers. Like him, dude. Vucevic had a solid game. Oladipo shot regular. He needs to get to the free throw line more, so that's one thing we're going to try. I don't know if you can draw a foul in this or anything, but, it comes with the territory, I guess. So we have won. Oopsies. Alright, so this is Phoenix Sun. We can send this. We won by 2. Some very close games, actually. Vucevic comes up with almost the double-double. Eric Gordon. For our second scoring option, Oladipo is not providing the offense that we're looking for here. And that's raising concerns for me that Brandon Jennings seems to be pretty much our solid backup, or our solid second scoring option. Hazonia is getting some good minutes off the bench. Actually, really good minutes off the bench. Evan Fournier. Yeah, we have a very spread offense. Now, this is against LeBron James. We are 10-12, so our thing is improving. Wow. Okay. We played a very, very close game. I'll give us that. We had 3 players in 20. Vooch with a double. Oladipo played very well compared to his previous games. Brandon Jennings, I'm liking this guy. He is really putting up a good fight for us. And, I mean, look at those numbers. 5 for 6 field goal, 2 for 2 free throw, or 3-point, 9 for 11 free throw. He's getting to the line. He's getting his game. Evan Fournier, not a bad third, fourth option. We have a ton of options, ton of scoring options. And then, a bunch of guys who just want to play defense. So, and then you see here, wow, okay, this is why we lost. Love James. James hit a triple-double, pretty ridiculous numbers. They're both almost at 20. He's at 24. Wow, okay. All-Star voting. I don't think we have any players in All-Star voting here. Nope. Nobody looks to see... No, there's just nobody. It sucks. But, we'll live with it. We're going to play Brooklyn, so we'll sim that game because, it's absolutely not necessary for us to actually do it. But we lost by 17 points. Hazonia went off for his, I think, career high, probably. Let's check here. Yep. He hit his career high of 23. He's starting to play some good basketball. But look at this. Vucevic went 2 for 9. That's losing basketball. Oladipo went 3 for 9. When your top 3 scorers are on the bottom half of the team, top 4 scorers, you're not going to win much basketball. At this point, we don't need to make a ton of trades. Well, just to keep it kind of interesting, we'll check and see if anybody could or should get traded. DJ Augustine, solid. We don't need to jump to conclusions here. Hazonia, Teletovic. Actually, you have a $5 million contract. We can trade you since you're not even playing. Who do we see? Okay. So Shabazz, his contract is $2 million. His is $4 million. But we can keep these guys just in case. I want to get rid of Teletovic and see if see if there's any. I don't care what we get for him. Let's just get something of less value, or something that doesn't cost anything. Now, usually when I try and do this, I get a really good, like this. You know, this is a solid trade for it. I don't know why Isaiah Kin is shooting guard. I thought he was point guard. Jared Bayless. So there are some solid players that we're getting back here. Some starting quality players. Mirza Teletovic can start. I like this. I think we have some power forwards. It's a first-round draft pick for 2018. This is all, except the contract is huge. This might be decent. Jermichael Green, Matt Barnes, Tiago Splitter. Why are they giving us? I don't know. I almost don't care. We've got a ton of centers though, so we don't necessarily need it. Jeremy Lin, no. Raul Neto. Do we? Yeah, we have a good backup. Right now, shooting guards. We're good on shooting guards. We're good on everything. Let's just go for a small. I like Quincy AC. Actually, I love Quincy AC. I'm gonna do this trade because Quincy AC brings a lot to the team. And this is a realistic team. Then I'll go ahead and flip Omri Caspi because we do not need a player of that nature. We just don't need him. This is a huge roster. And who can we kind of relieve of their duties here? Not relieve necessarily, but give a few more minutes too. Doesn't look like anybody's gas. So actually, you know, he'll stay for a little while. And then Omri Caspi will just go for the cheaper name. And I'm looking for an under 1 mil contract. That way we can save cap space because I hate to have, you know, just wasted names in here. It bothers me so much. You know, we're making a ton of moves that way we can have enough money to pick up a superstar, which is possible. Orlando is that one step away from that, you know, superstar name. Tony Snell, I like that. I don't think they would get rid of him in real life, so I'm not going to go for it. First round draft pick for first round draft pick. I think we're going to be doing better than them, so I do like this. I think this could be a good one. This is cheaper, but we used to have so many centers. Seth Curry. I think we actually had him on our D League at one point. It's Thomas. Terrence Jones is not a bad player. Anthony Morrow, that's a good guy. Kyle Singler, huge contract though. I'm kind of feeling the this one. I think this would be a good trade. I maybe would like to keep this, so we're just gonna see right off the bat if we can. By 2017, I don't think this pick is gonna matter. We'll give him that. We'll see if he takes it. Okay, yeah, you're right. We'll give you the pick. We're going to be doing better than the Nets, so. You just offered me the trade, now you don't want it? Okay. We're trying to kind of relieve people here. I don't necessarily. We're gonna remove this. Remove this. First round, Tyler Zeller, and a second round. Okay, you know what? If you want to do all that, we'll give you. I'm trying to get rid of. Was it Omri Caspi? And in return, I'm going to take this. Is that fair? Yeah, you're taking too much from me. I don't want him. Just take. What? Why do you want me to have your player? I don't want him. Just remove him. Why would you? Okay, I'm declining this trade. We'll go back into it. That was way more difficult than it had to be. We're gonna keep this episode. No, no, no. Yes. No. Okay. Good. Yeah, we're gonna keep this episode below 25 minutes. We'll probably play a game or two, kind of end on a good note. View menu. Okay, we're good with that. Just leave it be. Leave it be. I'm irate. Oh, yeah, actually that did not help at all. We're gonna simulate game. This is a team that could beat us. I hate all this stuff that pops up around it. I'm just trying to play the game, guys. I'm just trying to further my thing. If you guys would like to see anything happen necessarily, like if you guys really need to, like, if you're interested in any trades or trying to get any players for this team that you think is realistic, don't say James Harden. Don't say Steph Curry. I want you guys to tell me realistic things. If you think I can get a star and you think it'd be worth giving away stars that this team would actually like to give away, then I'll do it. But I am not interested in giving away Aaron Gordon, Vucevic, and Oladipo for Anthony Davis. Like that, it just doesn't happen. It wouldn't happen for me. It wouldn't happen for anybody else. Personally, I would not get rid of all those players for Anthony Davis. We've already seen that he can't bring a championship to a team just yet. So, okay. So we're gonna sim with Simcast. This is actually a very aggressive team here. We're winning. Oh, okay. All right. I like this. We did very good. Vucevic, positive. Okay. All of our scorers really did good. We had Brandon Jennings, really bad game. Actually, awful game, but that's no problem for us. Just the rebounding numbers are great, though. We have big men who are putting up rebounding numbers that are very good for us. Okay, so this is the Hawks. This is another good team that could possibly do some stuff. We're gonna keep playing until we lose our streak. That might be right now. We're up by 5. Okay, we're battling back and forth. Okay, looks like we're gonna win this. We won. Oladipo with 19. Shooting poor, obviously. Good effort from most everybody. Paul Millsap. Okay, and this is the Knicks. So, for some reason, they seem like a better team than they actually are in this game. We're playing very good against them. Oh, wow. Okay, well, they came back. Porzingis, yeah. And pretty much, what's their record right now? 17-12? That's not realistic, let's just be honest. We will sim one more game right before we end this off here. Of course, something always has to pop up. Oops, sorry. Make changes. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We don't need to do anything like that. I'm kind of liking where we're going here. Player signing, I like that. They'll sign for 2% less. We actually won, so it doesn't make sense not to give ourselves one more game. You know, we're 13-16. We are improving. Players are doing good. We're gonna play against the Heat here. We're gonna sim game, and do we win it? We won. So, like I said, it only makes sense to keep playing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players in double digits. We passed the ball very well. I think Coach Skiles has done a pretty solid job. We're almost at 500 now, so already a positive change. We're in the 9th seed, so we're not quite there, but we're getting close. Do we win this game? Can we win it? I think we can. I really feel like we can beat this. Go to team status. We gotta look at who's not feeling good here. Start conversation. Yeah, we're gonna run this through. It's gonna be a pretty long video. I apologize, actually. Yeah, you're right. We're gonna promise to. Hey, we should raise intensity. You know, there's no reason not to. He feels fine. Vucevic does not seem too happy at all, actually. We're giving him the ball. He's getting his playing time. I don't want to trade him, but if he's not happy, realistically, he has to go. Increases player morale. Encourage the player. We have a lot of stuff here. Let's pump him up. So he's pumped up. That might have actually bumped him up just a tad bit. Oh, so he's at 82 now. He's feeling good. I hope everybody else is good here. Who else is kind of low? Brandon Jennings is low, but you know he's not super important. Satisfied. He could be higher. Actually, I think he should be higher. You know, he should know that we are on board with him and that we love what he's doing for this team. You know, it only makes sense. So we're gonna bump your morale up by 15. Not too much, but enough to let you know, look, dude, you're doing great. Roster. And looks solid here, so I like it. I like it a lot. So we've won 2 straight. Hoping to beat this team. We lost by, is that 29? Yeah, that's 29 points we lost by. Drew Holiday. Okay. Alright, so this is Nets. So I want to simulate this game real quick. Of course something's going to pop up. It's not ever going to be as easy as let's just get one more game out of the way. We're going to view menu. Okay, that's all I need to know. We'll probably be looking for a new coach after he's done. We did win, so we have to play again. I'm sure you guys don't mind this, but also I don't want to keep it too long. So, you know, there has to be a good medium. The Wizards simulate game. Vucevic for Mike Conley and Jeff Green. I don't want to do this. Why would he think that he was going to be traded? I declined the trade, obviously. Guarantee no trade. As long as you're happy, there's no trade. Assistant GM might be mad. I don't care. Vucevic, you're not getting traded. You know, there's very, very little chance that I would actually trade him. But I'm not planning on it at all. So, we're going to sim. Evan Fournier, come on, dude. Go to team status. Actually, I gotta take care of a lot of the stuff I didn't even realize. I'm sorry. I'll promise you an extension, actually. You know, we can do that. Roster. I like the extension talk. Cancel. Where can I do this? Evan Fournier. He will resign, so he likes this team, and I like him as a player. He can stick here for a while. I think we should re-sign him as long as he's not asking for too much. And a 2-year. I would like to edit and offer that. I think we'll give you 3 years and bump this down to about we'll go with that. What do you think? Actually, where do we? edit an offer. So we'll give you the 2 years, 11 mil. Actually, we'll try and go for this. Maybe you want it. Thank you. It's absolutely great to have you here. I don't want him to be out at all. So, and then intensity. Team training. We're gonna go very high and very high. Okay, so we increased. That should work. We're gonna sim this game and see if we win. And of course, something has to come up. This is a 30-minute long video. I gotta get you guys out of here, so we're just going to finish this up very quickly. There's a new wish. Get his morale above 40. I thought it was already above 40. Is it not? Is he still upset in some way? Oops, sorry. You guys might hear a little bump going on there. We won, so. Where's Vooch? He's tolerable. He went 25 and 10. He's having issues here. We're gonna bump his morale way up right before we end, and I'm going to try and get out of here so I don't take up too much more time. I want you to be the happiest player on this team, for sure. You know, you. I'm gonna pump you up. You have a 97 morale. You should be good now. You should absolutely be good. I think he'll be fine. Victor Oladipo is good. That's all that really matters. We'll sim through this game. We won, so we have to play again. Oladipo's 32 points. He definitely put up a good number here. Lots of good stuff from these guys. Simulate game. We're actually even. Can we end it on an even? We're concerned at the depth. The morale went up, so that's good. Yeah. Oh, so we ended it below. So Fournier. Okay. Without further ado, this has been pretty good. We've been able to kind of catch up a little bit and kind of put ourselves on the mark. We have Brooklyn's pick. We're going to look here. Although we are not very high, Brooklyn is absolutely horrible. And if we take their first round pick, we have a good chance at getting somebody good. And that means we can go as high as we possibly want to here. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We are 9th seed. Possibilities of getting to 10. Let me know what you guys want to see. If you guys would like to see more, if you guys want to see a certain trade, let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and without further ado, stay classy, ladies and gentlemen. Peace out.